Hey guys, my name is Allison, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. The questions are from readers on my book Dollhouse on Wattpad, and there's going to be some questions from, I asked for questions like chapter 22 for doing one of these, but I never did it, so I'm going to do those now. And depending on how long this video is, I might go through and re-answer old Q&A questions, which might be fun, see how much I've changed. Okay, yeah. I'm still, super awkward on camera, because, I tried doing YouTube once before when I was, 6th grader. With a friend, and it didn't work out that great. That reminds me, if you guys want me to, I could post the videos that me and my friend made when we were 11 onto this channel as a memory of what I used to be. So if that interests you, let me know, because it sounds pretty fun. Okay, so I'm going to start with the questions on chapter 22. So, I'm going to read out the username, then the question. Okay? Okay. Congress Gaming INC asks, are you going to make a book of Brooklyn when she's older and finds love and call it Carousel? That'd be awesome. I'd be lying if I said it hadn't crossed my mind at one point. But I did say I don't think I'm going to be doing any sequels, just because I kind of want to move away from creepypasta and the whole fanfiction thing. I think I take more pride in my original stories, just because it's what I thought out. But Dollhouse, it was based off of songs. It's not the most original thing, I know, but I possibly would. I could. So I did make a poll asking, hey, would you read a rewritten version of Dollhouse without any creepypasta, and it was a majority 50% yeah, 80% if you include maybe. So I could do that, your idea, as the sequel to that book, which I think would be pretty rad. Okay, next question. Susie Drowned asked, I was thinking about a friendship, Brooklyn x Ben. Then I asked, did you mean to ask if I was planning on having Ben in Brooklyn, or asking if I ship it? If it was planned. Okay. At the start of the book, it was not planned. Though, as I got into it, I was like, yeah, maybe I could do this by the end. But I ended up not doing it. Just because it was, I felt kind of uncomfortable having a 6-year-old with, a 12-year-old, or however old Ben is. It was just weird. So, I did not end up doing it, but maybe in another book. Lilith_47 asked, what other creepypastas are you planning on putting into the story? I think when I wrote this, it was just Ben that was left. Because I remember I texted Raven one day, and, back, 2 years ago, and I was like, hey, can I tell you the, chapter orders? And she's like, heck yeah. This was the baby stages of this book. And so I listed them off, and I actually kept all of them, pretty down packed to what I had said 2 years ago. Just because I had a way I wanted things to be written and which order I wanted them written in. Like I always, from the beginning of the book, I knew Ben was going to be the last chapter. Just because it starts off in the prologue, it's like, you know how the prologue ends. Ben leaves, Brooklyn doesn't see him again. Then by the end, Ben comes back. I'm sorry if you if you haven't finished reading the book yet. I just spoiled it for you. So that's something I always knew I wanted to do. And that's the second question. Who is your favorite creepypasta? Out of like the fandom characters that are like super well known and put in every fan fiction, I'd probably have to say Tiki Toby. Like I actually really enjoy his story. Like it's intriguing. It had a lot of potential, then I think the fandom just kind of took it and like kind of ruined it. Cause he it was actually pretty good. Okay. I'm rambling. Will you please update more? Other books. Brittany, or Hanny4565, Brittany, asked, how long have you been working on your book? I started Dollhouse in mid-November of 2015. I joined Wattpad in July of 2015, so the 15th of July was actually my third year on Wattpad. I'm a certified veteran on here. So I had not had much writing experience when I started Dollhouse. So it was my first real book. So we're coming up on 3 years in November that I've been doing this. And that makes me pretty happy, you know? What made you want to start writing? Brittany again. So initially I just got a Wattpad account to read because I was curious, and then I found out you could make your own stories, and I decided, hey, I want to try that. So then I created my first book. It was Water Under the Bridge. It's really bad. It's unpublished for a reason. If you guys want me to do like a reading of it, like I could do that. It'd be awful, but it's pretty rad. Okay. Fanfic girl Maddie, when do you think you'll finish this book? I actually finished it the day that comment was posted, which is irony. Okay, Kibo-chan asked, since it's called Dollhouse, is Brooke gonna grow up to be Barbie.exe? No. I've never really liked the story of Barbie.exe. Like, I like it, but it's not my favorite by any means. So that is all the questions on the chapter 22. So now I'm gonna go to the one I posted last night. There's like 11 comments. A couple of them are for me. So, okay. So, okay, Reading Under the Moon asked, what happened to everyone after Ben left? So, and also, did Brooke's family ever truly straighten up? I would like to think that Keith stopped doing drugs. He got out of that pit that he was trapped in and grew into a different person. Jennifer, I also want to assume that she did change, but same time I want her to kind of be the same. Just as that, like, her alcoholism was like the first thing you saw in the prologue. So, like, it's kind of iconic, you know? And Christian, the father, yeah, I don't think I ever really gave him a name. But Christian was kind of like a last minute deal. So, like, he did not. I never, truthfully, I never really, like, thought out what happened afterwards. But, it's, like, I do want to assume they did change. But chances are they did not. Okay. I'm gonna butcher your name, I'm sorry. Kiana Gotcha asked, what do you like to do when you're bored? I'll probably talk to my friends, you know, read. Got a lot of books over there. Sleep. I'm a boring person. Like, I'm not that interesting. Fangirl Fever 21 asked, do you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Not really. I never got into, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I just never liked it. So, I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry. Rebel Harley Ann asked, everyone has a reason for being on Wattpad. What's yours? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So, I found Wattpad through Pinterest. Because I was in the midst of my Harry Potter phase. So, it was the summer after 5th grade, but before 6th grade. And I had just finished reading Harry Potter. And I wanted to read more. I didn't know it was fan fiction at the time, but I did learn pretty quickly. It was, I remember the first book I read on Wattpad, it was a Fred and Hermione book, and I thought it was like the pinnacle of literature. And then I just kept reading more and more, and I realized how much I actually liked it, so I just kept going. Johnny Norton 427 asked, how do you encapsulate the reader so well? I don't really know what that means, but like, how do I draw the reader in? I don't actually know how to answer that. Like, I don't know why people like my books. They're not that good, to be honest. Like, Dollhouse is nowhere near, like, my true potential. Like, I know I can do a lot better. But at the same time, like, it is something that I'm immensely proud of myself for. Just because it was the first book I ever wrote. It was the first book I ever wrote and followed through to the end. And that really does mean something, you know? Like, that's special. Marvel FBF1 thoughts on the older version of the Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. I hate Teen Titans Go. I never, same as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I never really got into Teen Titans, but I have heard very amazing things about it, and I do want to watch it at some point. Starry Raven 13 asked, would sometime in the future, would you collaboration with any other writers to create a YouTube video or a book or whatnot? Yes, I would. So if you don't know, I actually have a writing blog on Tumblr, and I posted something, and a bunch of people came to me in my ask, and they're like, hey, you should collaborate with this writer. And, like, truthfully, I idolize that writer, so I was, like, scared. but now they're one of my friends, and I really love them. They're super awesome. But yeah, like, if you want to, like, collaborate with me, hit me up. Like, send me an email or something. Like, I want friends. I want to collaborate with people. But, I'm not popular enough to. So, this video is, like, 15 minutes long already. So, I might go through and do a few, questions from old Q&As. I think there's, like, 3, maybe? The Q&A from, like, 2 years ago. No, I think there's 2. Okay. 4 tough questions. Okay, this is from a long time ago. Like April 2016, I wrote this. I was 12, I think. No, I was 11. I was 11. So, I'm not gonna read you the names because it's been a long time. How do you write such good stories? I don't. That's the thing, I don't. So, there's your answer. I don't. Oh man, when I wrote this, the book itself had 4,000 reads. It has, like, 359,000, I think. Like, I checked it last night, I think. There's literally 1 question here. Yeah, I'm picturing, like, somebody watching this video and it's just, like, awkward silence for half of it. Just because I'm I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what's your real name and how old are you? My name is Allison O'Mara. And I turned 14 last month. My birthday is June 3rd. Pretty rad. I'm going into 9th grade this year, which is very scary. What's your favorite band? At the moment, band or sing? Okay, yeah, it says band. Hold on. So I'm gonna talk just to fill this awkward silence while I Google something. So I've always been pretty cool. No. I'm just trying to fill the silence. I don't know, I don't think it counts as a band. Oh, shikey. I don't know. Do you prefer long or short hair? If you don't know, I used to have super long hair, like, midway down my back. Then I cut it, this past November, just because it was getting too long and I couldn't manage it. So, I'm sorry, I'm still super shy on camera, but, like, I feel like everybody's super shy on camera the first couple times. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to this. How tall are you? I am 5'6". That's like somewhere around 165 centimeters, I think. I don't know. Are you gonna make a book too? Maybe. When will you update? I don't know. Have you ever broke a bone? Yeah. Multiple times. What's your favorite song by Melanie Martinez? at this point, like, I don't really like Melanie Martinez anymore. Like, I've gotten into, like, other music, and, like, I don't like Melanie Martinez all that much, but I'd still say Miss Potato Head. Probably my favorite. Same thing I answered on here. Have you had your first kiss? Yeah, I have. My first kiss was in 2nd grade with my best friend. My mom babysat her after school, and we'd hang out in my room, and I kissed her one day, and I'm like, okay, I like that. But that's also when I figured out I like girls too. So my sexuality has been kind of confusing since I was like 7. And I think that's where it started. What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a pediatric nurse or a psychologist. I do like working with kids, but I don't think I like working with kids, but I also want to do something in the medical field. Just because I like helping people. Oh, someone also messaged me a couple months ago and was like, hey, would you ever think about doing like a meet and greet or meetup and stuff? And I was thinking about it because that actually sounds pretty cool. You know, like, it's weird that there are people who want to meet me. Just some random chick from upstate New York. But if you guys would actually, like, want that, I could see if it could be arranged. Like, I love meeting you guys and talking to you guys. So yeah, if you, like, want that, let me know. But another thought also crossed my mind. It's like, I'm not famous enough to do a meet and greet. You know, you're not truly famous until somebody makes an X-reader about you. You know, I'll wait until somebody makes an Alice in O'Mara X-reader fanfiction, and then I will think about a meet and greet. I think that's enough for today. So if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, comment, like, yeah, the usual stuff. So, I'm gonna end the video here. Bye, guys!